Hey guys, what is going on? Diamond Dam Maverick is finally back. I know I've been gone for a couple of months from doing these videos. Honestly, these events got so damn ridiculous at a certain point. I could not keep up with them. It was like 3 events in a week. It was not coinciding with my work schedule. It was way too much, and the events got so fucking complicated. Dude, I even got confused by the events so many times, so I had to stop for a while. I know my alliance and I kind of needed these videos, and I feel like the community needs these videos. Not mine per se, but just a breakdown of these events. I've missed a couple events even myself. 2 Cosmic Crucible events in a row. I forgot to take my Masters of Evil off of defense, so I'm a dumbass for that. So these events help me. These videos help me, these videos help my alliance, and if it can help anybody else, you know what? Let's get back at it. So while we're discussing that, the next event coming up, I think we're in a war event right now. That one's pretty easy, guys. I don't really need to break that one down. 10 attacks per alliance member, your 50 core donation, you're gonna get all the necessary items that you want. Anything higher than that is going to be just more rewards. Keep in mind, guys, I would save the very last room or the very last few attacks to do your failed attacks. You don't want to do that throughout the entire war because you lose those attempt bonuses a lot. So wait for the very last room to do that, and then of course your 50 core donation, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Anyway, moving on. So October 6th is going to be the Vengeful Spirits Event. This one is going to be mostly with farming campaign nodes and raid attacks, specifically with only 3 Bifrost characters, which kind of, I think that's dumb that they didn't include Val in that, but whatever. So you're gonna have to battle with Sylvie, Beta Ray Bill, and Teen Loki, and then higher gear, higher points, which honestly is not bad. But let's just dive into the rewards real quick. So looks like milestone 13 is the ever important milestone to get the special item of the month. If you want to go beyond that, we will kind of break down how to get there, but right now our focus is just going to be that 70,100 points. So I broke this down into 2 different scenarios. One of them is going to be if you core more and you have higher gear on your team. The other one is going to be if you core a little bit less and lower gear rewards, gear tiers. There is going to be a web milestone that coincides with this one, so let's go ahead and break this down. So like I said, you're going to be farming campaign nodes to get these Vindicator orbs. From what I remember, every like 120 energy you're getting about 420 orbs. That sometimes changes here and there, so I didn't really include that breakdown just because the orb amounts could change. So this is just going to be a guesstimation. Obviously the more you farm, the better you'll do in this event. So battling in raids is a max points of 28,000. So breaking this down, it looks like about 10 attacks a day over the course of 4 days. Very easy to do. So battling with Teen Loki, Beta Ray Bill, and Sylvie, max 3,600 points. So what's cool about this is that it's 1,200 points per character, so you only need to do 1 raid battle with them. So this is good considering if you don't get that far in incursion raid, since Mystic is like the second to last section, that's fine. There is a Gamma raid running right now, and there's a Mystic section, so you only need to battle with this whole team 1 time. Gear 16, max points 6,750, but what we're going to look at right here is the Gear 17. Now the reason why I put that this is attainable is you don't need the entire team at Gear 17. You only need 1 character. So my recommendation for that is going to be Beta Ray Bill, since he seems to be the strongest of the 3, to take just one of them to Gear 17, and then you need to battle 3 times. And again, with a Gamma raid going on right now, that's easy to do. So this is why I think this little section is very attainable. Now the core spending event on the web. So the second to last tier is 400 cores a day. If you're like me and you hoard your orbs or your cores like you're supposed to be doing, hoard everything until you need to use it, you need to spend about 600 cores a day. That 600 cores a day is going to give you a total of 5,000 orb fragments over the course of 4 days. Going to give you a total of those 20,000 points. So breaking this down right here, you're doing your minimum 10 raid battles a day. You did your one battle with your Teen Loki, your Beta Raid build, and your Sylvie. You did your, and they're at least gear 16, and you have at least that one at gear 17, which you have to do 3 raid battles, don't forget, plus the 20,000 points in total from the orb fragments gives you a grand total of 71,850 points. The milestone for the special item is only 70,100. You've already gotten your special item without having to farm any campaign nodes. So obviously the more that you farm, the better the rewards, but you don't have to go crazy if you don't want to. Now, scenario 2. Let's say you don't want to take any of them to gear 17. Fine, cool. Let's say you're only spending max 400 cores a day. Cool, no problem. You're getting 3,000 orb fragments a day for a total of 12,000 points over the event. That's 8,000 less points than the last one. Now, you don't want to take anyone to gear 17. Cool, that's 13,000 less points right there. Breaking everything down, you still have 19,750 points left for this event. So, if you were getting about 420 orb fragments per 120 energy spent, just again guesstimating, to make this up, you're spending about 1,400 energy a day. Now I know there's that other event that's like you have to spend 1,000 energy over the course of 7 days. I'm sure most people have already done that. My dumbass forgot that and I already spent my 1,000 energy, but whatever. Yeah, that's a lot of energy to be spending in a day. So I'm really highly going to recommend that you take at least one character to gear 17. So final thoughts for this. Like I said, if you don't want to spend the cores, that's fine, but you're gonna need that gear 17 character to do this event. So I highly recommend you just take one of them. And with the gamma raids going on right now, it's very easy. You don't have to worry about getting to that last section in incursion. You don't really have to worry about who's doing what, if somebody's canceling an attack, so forth and so on. You know, and then, like I said again, the core, cool. Don't spend the 600, but you're gonna need that G17 character. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Pretty easy event. Like I said, I'm back at it. I'm going to be doing these videos more often. I'm going to really find the time out of my day to put together these spreadsheets, and if it continues to help those who have subscribed to my alliance, any future subscribers, the community, I'm happy to continue to doing things. So take care, guys, and remember, keep on shining.